Hello, my name is Draven Panic. Welcome to my rebellion. Hello fellow rebels and fellow Vanguardians alike. Welcome to Rebel Rebellion Vanguard, and this is going to be a deck profile on my new gold Paladins. So what better way to kick off Rebel Rebellion than to give you a deck profile. So to kick things off, we start off with Rising Lionette, which is the new starter that recently came out. Obviously the generic Forerunner skill. And its generation rate 1 is put this unit into the soul. When your other unit is placed on rearguard from deck, you may pay the cost. If you do, till the end of the turn, the unit gains 5,000 power, and the auto, which is Counterblast 1, when this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and then search for one, call it to rearguard, and then shuffle the deck. It's a very good starter, especially for the new format. Then the trigger lineup is 4 draw triggers, which is Peeping Rabbit. I'm just basing this on looks, people. The heal triggers, which is Pharmacy Witch, and 8 crit triggers, 4 of them being Air Raid Lions, and the other 4 are Ascendant Liberator Barbatroc, which has the ability, put this unit at the bottom of the deck. When this unit is placed on rearguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at 4 cards from the top of the deck, search up for 1 card with bluish flame in its card name from among them, reveal it to your opponent, then add it to your hand, then shuffle the deck. So this crit trigger is good for bluish flames, so this is a must for bluish flame players. This is just to fill the space, because I recently just got this from a set of BTO3. Okay, the grade 1 lineup. We have the new 8K vanilla, which is Knight of Morning Shadow Kimarcus. Basically, this is just in there just in case I decide to call it out and make it a 10k booster with the new grade 3, which I'll get to in a minute. The next card is 4 of the Dawn and Night Gorbaduck, which is the Stride Fodder. You can choose up to 1 grade 3 from your hand, reveal it. When it's placed on rearguard from hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, search through your search your deck for a grade 3 with Gurgwit in its card name, reveal it, and then add it to your hand, and then you ditch a card from your hand. And while paying for the cost, it's a grade 3. Okay. Then we've got the PGG, which is the Holy Mage Bridiri, which is when you have another copy of this and then you perfect guard, you unflip a damage. And then here's an interesting fact about the deck. We have 3 Slay Me. Generation break 1 is retire this unit at the beginning of the guard step that my Vanguard is attacked. If the number of your other rear guards is 3 or more, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, search up to 1, and put it to the Guardian Circle at rest, and shuffle the deck. It's an awesome card, people. I would recommend this, just in case you don't have the guard feat from your hand. Grade 2s. We got maxed out Holy Mage Pre-War, which is when it's boosted, Generation Break 1, you counterblast 1, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, you call it to a rearguard, and then shuffle the deck. You choose 1 out of the 3. This is maxed out of 4, and it combos well with some other cards in my deck. Maxed out at 4. Then I've maxed out the set free promo, which is Vanguard. Generation Break 1. When it's called from your deck, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and search up to 1 from among them, call it to rearguard, then shuffle the deck. Another good combo as well, which I will get to in the near future. And then my finishing for the grade 2s is Liberator of the Flute of Scrad. Well, technically, if my critical triggers are sent to the damage zone, I can still use this just as pressure. But then again, my opponents no guard this anyway, so that's 3 Scrads. Now for my grade 3s, we have maxed out Lofty Head Lions. Generation Break 1, when a unit is placed on rearguard from deck as Vanguard, this unit gains plus 3k till end of turn. And its auto effect, when it's placed on rearguard, you counterblast 1, you soul blast 1, you look at 4 cards from the top of your deck, you search up to 1 from among them, and then you call it to rearguard. So yeah, that's maxed out. And then the boss of my deck, Sunrise Ray Liberate Ray Knight Gurgwit. Generation Break 2, you counterblast 1, you soul blast 1, and at the beginning of the guard step that this unit was attacked, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at 4 cards from your deck, search up to 1, and put it to the Guardian Circle at rest, then shuffle the deck. Then it's Stride Break skill, which is counterblast 1. When you stride over this, you look at 4 cards from your deck, you choose 1 from among them, you call it to rearguard, and that unit gains plus 2. And that's my grade 3s. Now for the stride units, I have 2 Fast Chase Golden Knight Campbells. Now, when this unit hits a Vanguard, I can look at 5 cards from my deck, choose 1 and call it to rearguard. Basically, this is the grade 4 version of a Scrad, but it doesn't need counterblast, and it's no restrictions. So this is run at 2. Next, I run something from Fighters Collection 15, which is Golden Dragon Scourge Point Dragon. When a unit is placed to rearguard from the deck, this unit gains plus 5, and the unit that was called gains plus 5. This has been one of my winning conditions for games that I've had with people as tests. So that's 4 Scourge Point, people. Then, to finish things off, we have Golden Dragon Spearcross Dragon at 2. When it is placed on the Vanguard, you counterblast 2, you look at top 5, you call as many Gold Paladin rearguards as there are units in the G zone face up. So if you have no field and you have 5 G units face up, you do this, you counterblast 2, you persona flip, and then instant full field. So this has been the deck profile to my new G meta Gold Paladins. Please leave a like, a comment, and please subscribe to the channel, and you will hope to see more videos from me in the near future. So this is Rebellion Vanguard signing out.